Say hey, everybody. Say hey. Say hey. Are you gonna wave? Are you gonna wave? Wave at everybody, baby girl. Look. Look, baby. Say hey. Wave. Tell everybody hi. There you go. Say hi. Hi, everybody. Good girl. So, my little boogie butt is 9 months old. I definitely cannot freaking believe that. I mean, like, whoever thinks that your kid's gonna be 9 months old? Like, it's unbelievable. Like, I don't even know how to describe it, but she's been outside of the womb living as long as she was inside the womb, which is actually really cool because you know, like they grow so fast. Like, it's unbelievable how fast they grow. Like, in your stomach, they grow so much faster than they do out in the world, I guess. Um, so you know, she just has grown even more. Like, she's growing not as fast as she was in the stomach, but she's grown so much. Like, you know, you don't ever realize how much your kids have grown until they change clothes sizes or they change like shoes, or you see old pictures of them. And like, I was running through my phone the other day, and she has gotten so big. Like, her face used to be so like fat. Like, I have a fat face, I guess. Like, I don't know, I just have like really prominent cheeks, I guess. I don't know. But like, she had the chubbiest face. It just looked so squished, and it was like so fat. I don't know how to describe it, but it was so stinking cute. And her hair was so short. Like, I didn't realize how short her hair was. Everybody was like, her hair's so long, her hair's so long. And I looked at the pictures, like, her hair goes down to like, see, like right here. And back in her other pictures, like, her hair didn't even come off her forehead, and I was just like, oh my goodness, you know, it's just so cool because, like, you never really sit there and think about how fast your kid has grown in like the last 9 months, and it's just unbelievable. Like, she has so many teeth, and just, I just can't believe it. So, anyways, that's enough of me talking about random crap. So, yes, Isabel is 9 months old, and update on everything. So she still has brown hair. A lot of people tell me that it's blonde, but it's actually brown. Like, this is brown to me. Like, whenever you put it in a ponytail, it's brown. So, she does have a red tint to it, which she gets that from me because I have strawberry blonde hair, and my mom has red hair, and then her dad's mom has red hair. So, like, she has, like, was destined to have red hair. But it's not. It's only, you can only see it up in the sun, if that makes any sense. She still has blue eyes, but they're more bluish gray. Like, they're not like vibrant blue. Like, whenever somebody says like, I have blue eyes, what you would think. They are like bluish gray, and they change all the time. Like, today they're pretty blue, but some days they're really gray, and then some days it depends on what she wears to make how it makes her eyes look. Like, see, she's wearing green right now, and that kind of makes her eyes pop. But if she was wearing something like gray or something, then her eyes wouldn't be so vibrant. Do you know what I'm saying? Does that happen to you guys as kids? Because that's what's happening in mine, and I don't know. So, anyways, she is in size 3 diapers. I do not see her moving anytime soon. She wears a size 2 or 3 shoe. It just depends on what brand. And in clothes size, she wears, like, in onesies, a 3 to 6, and in pants, a 6 to 9. And let me go further on that. Let me put her down because she wants to go down. You better not go over there messing with that cute little box, okay? Okay, so, like, Isabella is really, really, really short. Like, my friend's baby is a year old. She'll be a year old on the 6th. And I know that she's like 3 months older than Isabella, but she's just so much taller than Isabella, and everybody that sees her, they're like, oh, she's so short. And I'm like, you know, yeah, she is pretty short, and the only reason why she wears 6 to 9 clothes is because of her thighs. Like, her thighs are so fat, and like 36 won't fit her, but the length on 6 to 9 doesn't fit her. Like, I have to roll them up, but you know, it's summer, so I just put her up in some shorts, but yeah, so, you know, the shorts in the 3 to 6 fit her because obviously they're shorts, they're not pants, so they're not going to look like capris or anything. But, we had her 9-month checkup, and she weighs 20, wait, not 20, my bad. If she weighed 20 pounds being 9 months old, like, that would be bad. She weighs 18 pounds, and she's 27 inches long, and I cannot believe it. Like, she's just grown so fast, and, like, everybody always tells me, like, oh my god, she's so fat, like, she's so fat, not in, like, the bad way, like, she's so fat, you know, she's so cute and fluffy and fat, you know, like they tell babies. And everybody's like, she's gained so much weight, but since her 6-month checkup, she's only gained 1 pound and grew 1 inch. And I was like, really? I was like, is that normal? You know, is she on track? And her doctor was like, yeah, she's fine. And I was like, okay, you know, because like normally, like, you know, from her, that was 3 months, because she, you know, you have the 6-month checkup and then the 9-month checkup. So that was 3 whole months. She only gained 1 pound and 1 inch. And normally, like, every month she was gaining inches and pounds and stuff. So I don't know, maybe she's like hit like a slowing down growth spurt, maybe. Um, but I don't know, maybe since she started crawling, maybe she's thinning up and stuff. But yeah, so let's see, developmental wise, she is crawling. I think I mentioned that in her last video. But, like, she's actually crawling now. I don't know if she was crawling back in her other monthly update, but she's, like, fully crawling now. Like, she was doing this weird worm thing, and I don't know if I ever got it on camera. I doubt that I ever did, because it just was so sporadic. Like, she literally looked like a worm. Like, this is her body, and she would scrunch up like this, and then jump forward, and scrunch up like this, and then jump forward. So she stopped doing that one day, and just started, like, crawling like a regular kid, and I was like, okay, well, maybe she just is going to actually crawl. And then she just kept crawling, and me and her dad were like, you know, we'd tell people, they'd be like, oh, can she crawl? And we'd be like, she's crawling like a regular kid now, you know, who says that? Like, we're just silly. But, sorry, I think she's going to try to get this dog food. I'm scared she's going to try to get, she always goes to it. And she pulls up on things. I don't know if I mentioned that in her last video, but she's really good at pulling up on things now. Like, at first, like, whenever she first started to pull up, it would only be on, like, stuff that, like, she wanted to pull up on. Like, she would pull up on, whenever we break her playpen down. I don't know if you've seen a playpen broke down, but you know how it's, like, kind of like in the square thing, you know? She would pull up on that, and she would pull up on, sometimes we sit her in a basket if like, before she could crawl and stuff, if I needed to get something done or my mom needed to get something done and we can't have her in the floor, we put her in a clothes basket, and she would pull up on that. And she was pulling up on the couch, but I had to take the couch cushion off. So now she pulls up on everything. Anything she can get her little bitty old hands on, she pulls up on. My legs, the chairs, anything she can pull up on, she's pulling up on. And if she falls, she just gets right back up and keeps on going. She walks around the couches too, which is really good. Like, at first, like, because she took so long to crawl, like, I didn't think that was normal, and I thought that maybe she was, like, a little bit behind in her development. But since she took so long to crawl, I didn't think that she was going to start walking until she was, like, maybe, like, a year and something old. Like, that's, like, legit what I thought, because, I mean, like, everybody else's kid was, like, okay, Isabella was, like, 6 or 7 months, and this girl on Facebook was like, oh my god, my baby just started crawling, and he's only 5 months. And I was like, dang, you know, because Isabella would have been like, she started crawling whenever she was 7, almost 8 months. So I was like, I kept asking my mom, I was like, you know, is this normal? Is this normal? Because, you know, like, you know, if something's wrong with your kid, you mean, you obviously you want to know, because you don't want to get them to get, like, behind, you know, I don't know how to describe it, but anyways, so I didn't think that she was going to do all this stuff just yet, but she just started crawling like a regular kid, and then from there, she just, like, started pulling up, and then she started walking, and she just took 3 steps by herself. Okay, whenever I say that, I need to explain that to you guys, because, she took them by herself, like I wasn't holding on to her or anything, but I coached her to do that. So it's like I would stand her up, and I'd be like, come on, come on, come on, and then she'd go 1, 2, 3, and then fall into me. It's not like she just stood up by herself and like I didn't tell her to stand up or anything, and she just walked straight over, you know. So I'll probably post a video of that later because I have the video. I don't know why I've never posted it. But yeah, so I mean, she this like past like couple of days, she's been standing up by herself, like not off the couch, like she'll stand up and just stand there, and then she'll like sit back down because I guess she's scared, I guess. And then like on the couch, you know, like she'll like let go and she'll stand there and she'll surf, she'll be like, and then she'll grab back onto the couch. So I don't know what that means. Like I said, she took 3 steps and she always wants to stand and stuff, so maybe she'll be walking. I'm assuming, I want her to be walking by 9 months, just because that's whenever I was walking, and, you know, but I don't see it. But, you know, who knows? She could surprise me. I think she'll be walking by the latest 10.5 months. That's what I think, so we'll have to see. For words that she can say, let me see if I can get her down there. You see her? She's down there playing with the bike. Words that she can say, she's always been able to say mama. And she says dada, but, like, she doesn't say it out of context, and you guys know the whole situation with her dad and stuff, but she just, like, says da 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 da, you know? She says Nathan. Like, I know that sounds so weird, but we live in a townhouse apartment, and if you guys don't know what that is, it means it has an upstairs and a downstairs. And I'll yell for my brother because I don't know why, but if I yell, I get him to come downstairs, but if my mom yells, he don't hear her, so I'll have to yell a lot to him for him to come downstairs. So I'll yell, I'll be like, Nathan, and then she'll go, Nathan, and I'm like, you said Nathan, and she just does it all the time whenever I yell for him. And then my little brother Seth, she says, she goes like she pronounces the TH of his name, but she doesn't like say the S. Like, it sounds like she's saying the S, but it's more like the, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but like the TH sound. But like, she only does that sometimes, and so sometimes I don't really know if she's actually saying his name or if she's just like saying weird sounds. And I swear the other day she said cat, but I don't know, maybe I was just tripping. She is really good at pronouncing her, like I said, her THs, her M's, her N's, her E's, and she can also, like, here lately she's been pronunciating her Z's, like she goes zzz, 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 zzz. I don't know if this is normal, like, I'm just telling you guys everything that I observe, like, is this normal for her to be, like, practicing her ABCs now? But she just sits there and she's like, zzz, 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 zzz. So, I don't know, I think that's all the words she can really say. Oh, she says hi, but she will, like, she'll say it weird. Like, I swear she says hi and hey, but she doesn't say it like, you have to think of what a baby would sound like whenever they speak. Like, whenever she says Nathan, she doesn't come out and say Nathan. She goes, Nathan. And whenever she says hi, she goes, hi, hi, hi. And then whenever she says hey, she goes, hey, 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 hi. And it's just so cute, but, like, you know, you have to think about it from like what a baby would do. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, she has 8 teeth. I don't know if she's got a new tooth since her last update. She has 8 teeth. I don't see any more coming in, so I think this is all that she's gonna get for a while. But I could be wrong. She's been drooling a lot lately, so maybe she might be getting a molar or a molar. I meant to say molar. I think that's what you get after you get your 8 teeth, because she has 4 on the bottom and then 4 on the top. So, I don't know what tooth she's getting next, but she's getting a tooth. And, I'm trying to think what else to update on. Oh, her, bump under her tongue is perfectly fine, perfectly healthy, perfectly normal. They cut it out like I told you guys in my past videos, and it has no sign of coming back, and her doctor said that it probably, like, there's a a slim to none chance that it'll ever come back. Like before, there was like a 13% chance, and after a month, if it hasn't grown back, then your chance like decreased dramatically. And I don't know if I've ever explained to you guys what that thing was, but it was like, and she was born with it, and it was just like a swollen spit gland, like spit had got inside the gland and just like made it clog up. That sounds so disgusting, but she was just born with it, and I'd always noticed something about it, so, you know, I wanted to take her to the doctor, and her doctor was like, it'll be fine, you know, just wait until it goes down, it's just a little thing, it'll pop on its own. Well, we waited about, 7 months, and nothing had happened, and it actually was getting bigger, so I was like, it was time to go ahead and get that cut out. I'm trying to think. Oh, she's getting darker. I know you guys have never seen her dad, but y'all seen pictures of him, like, in my YouTube intros. And by the way, I haven't been putting those in there just because, I've been recording on my webcam. But if you go and look at some of my old videos, like, my YouTube intros has a picture of him, and he's actually black and white, but he looks more black than he does white. And I'm actually black and white, but I look more white than I do black. Like, I wish my brother wasn't so, like, camera shy or anything, so you can see what he looks like, because we have the same mom and dad, like, legit, same mom and dad, but he's dark, and I'm white, and I have no clue, don't even ask, because I have no clue why it's like that, but I swear, I'm black, and, I don't know, I just came out white, and so Isabella is, like, she's mixed, like, from both her parents, so I was really curious to come out to see what color she was going to come out, because I mean, like, there's so much behind, her color. And whenever she came out looking more white than she did black, I was like, what? Because Sean's not the normal mixed color. Like, I don't know how to describe this. Like, the normal mixed person color is what my brother is. And he has, like, a lighter skin tone and stuff. And Sean's a lot darker than him. So, like, I thought that she was going to come out darker, but she looks really white, but she's actually getting a tan, and I don't know if that's just because she's going out in the sun more often, because, like, for the longest time, I don't like to take Isabel outside where I live at, because, I don't know, there's, like, nothing really for us to do out here. Like, there's not a park, and, we have a back patio, but, like, it's concrete, and then out in the grass, like, there's dogs out here that poop and stuff, and so it's either, like, take her out in the grass and set her on a blanket and then, like, fight the wasp and the bees and stuff, or just keep her inside and take her outside whenever I get a chance to. So I just take her, give it to me, I just take her outside, I just take her outside whenever I get the chance to. Like, we went outside yesterday, and she was swimming a lot in her pool and stuff, and whenever it's not so hot, I'll take her to the park, because it's been, like, really, really, really hot. So, yeah, she's getting a lot darker, and also she knows how to wave. I showed you guys that, like, y'all saw her waving, but she knows how to wave. She just recently started doing that, like, the other day, like, 2 or 3 days ago. She puts everything in her mouth, every last thing in her mouth. Yeah, it's like, she eats so much stuff, it's unbelievable. Like, because the thing is whenever you notice that she picks up something, like, you'll be like, no, and then she'll like swallow. That looks really weird, I don't know why I did that, but she'll, like, swallow it, and then it'll be gone. And she has an obsession with money, so she likes to put money in her mouth. I don't know why. So, like, yesterday I caught her with a penny and then a nickel in her mouth, and thank God she didn't swallow them. But yeah, she just finds stuff everywhere. Like, we vacuum like 3 times a day because she finds the littlest thing and just eats it. But yeah, this update is, like, way too long. It's like 20 minutes long. I didn't mean to make it this long. You guys know I was just talking, but yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and make my 9-month postpartum video, and so be looking out for that, and I'll talk to you guys later. I gotta follow my mouse. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.